Hello everyone, I'm Chestnut44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen.
I really want out of
Last
here.
episode we did some more tasks for the daughter of the matron mother, and now we're sent on a darker quest. We need to put some fear into the Svirfneblin by dealing with a patrol. We need to figure out if we can do this without, you know, causing so much trouble for them. There's Salaufane.
I do what I must, when I must.
Finally, there you are. We shall wait here for the patrol to come to us. One will come soon, I expect, and then we can get this over with. I can handle this myself, Salaufane, if you would prefer to return to the city. Perhaps I will take you up on your offer, then. Fair enjoys making me dance, and I have no desire to comply. Are you sure you can accomplish this? Yes, of course. Very well, I will go. Once the deed is done, take the helmet of the leader and return to the tavern in Usnatha. I will meet you there. Do not fail, Veldrin. Well, there we go. I have convinced Salaufane to return to the city, leaving me to deal with the Svirfneblin on my own. I am to go to the tavern in Usnatha to meet Fair after I am done, bringing with me the gnome patrol leader's helmet as proof of the deed. Okay. This should be easy. I imagine the patrol is going to show up here. Possibly.
Yes?
Let me guess, it's probably... Yes, it's one of these. Power attackers, Slayer Change. I am not going to
my
do
task?
Slayer Change.
Done.
Maybe the patrol... Ah, there they are.
Yes.
Drow! Old Golver D'Itanyon! Dasugden Ostera! I'm sorry, but I don't understand your tongue. Ah, I had be thinking most Drow know in simple tongue of the stone. Let me be talking the tongue of the Dark Ones, yes? We be greeting you, Dark Ones, and we be asking for your purpose this place for being. Respecting you the peace as we? I was sent here by the Drow to kill you in your patrol, but I do not wish to do that. Most alarming this is. Why would the Dark Ones be killing us? We be at peace, we is. They feel you don't fear them enough and want to send a message to you and their enemies. We be fearing Dark Ones plenty. Always could they be killing us if they be wishing to. Grateful we are for your mercy. I just need some proof for them that I have done as they bid. Can I have your helmet? My helmet? If it be saving my life, yes, here it be. We will be going now and telling Deep Lords that much bowing and scraping to Dark Ones is to be done, if war to be avoided is. Thank you for your mercy we are. May the Deep Brother be smiling on you kindly always. Okay. I have acquired the Svirfneblin patrol leader's helmet peacefully, and the Drow need never know the difference. All I need to do now is return to Fair in the Usnatha Tavern before she grows impatient. All it does is protect against critical hits, but that's not surprising. Okay. On back to the tavern. A bit of a run, yes, but that's fine. Our task is accomplished. In a nicer way at that. I'm glad we were able to do that. Yes, many potions and the like. Actually, now that I think about it, how are you on ammunition? You still have much. How long this will last, I don't know, but you still have a fair bit of ammo. We'll need to find a way to get more eventually.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy.
Yes, Lilarcor, I know. Your random talking in the middle of things like this is honestly really starting to grate on my nerves a bit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They're here already. Thank you.
As you ask.
Okay, to the tavern. There it is.
You must gather your party before
And
venturing
we're
forth.
in. Oh, Fair.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you return. And with the Svirfneblin helmet, no less. Good. I am sure the gnomes are scrambling as we speak to provide a tribute to the matron mothers. Yes, I am sure the gnomes were suitably impressed by our display of viciousness. No doubt they had no inkling we were capable of such a feat. What is this? Are you losing your stomach for blood, Solaufane? The Spider Queen would be displeased to hear such, I would think. I save my wrath for the Drow's true enemies. Lolth knows this, as does the matron mother of my own house. It is not for you to decide, Male. I shall have your bloody heart ripped from your chest on the altar if you continue to speak. I call your bluff, arrogant one. Act and you risk war between your house and mine. How would Mother Ardley see that, I wonder? It is almost worth it to silence your impudent tongue. If a handmaiden were to see you speak to me such, she would flay you open without a second thought. You should be so lucky to spawn a bitch. Bah! I will listen no more. Vildrin, meet me within my private quarters in the Female Fighter Society Tower. Within 1 hour, Vildrin. Do not be late. Why? Why your private quarters? Because I wish privacy, worm. Fail to attend me, and I shall have you dragged there screaming by your hooks. Oh! Fair has something else in store for me, commanding that I meet her in her private quarters within the Female Fighter Society Tower. In an hour! Also, a level up for Minsk. I knew that was imminent. Go for it. Number of attacks, 5-2. Impressive. Okay. Saving throws, backstab damage times 0. I don't understand that. Okay. Things, I guess, have improved. Oh, no, that's what improved. 1 additional level 3 spell. Okay. Level 3 spell, what are you gonna get? How about, I guess to summon inspects, that might be able to do something. 1 point of damage every 2 seconds. I guess. Anyway, let's go to her quarters immediately. Again, she wants it within an hour. Hopefully this isn't going to result in her deciding to kill me, but we've earned her favor after all.
Consider it done.
Her private quarters must be right here. There is Fair. Just gonna take a look around, just uncovering the map, and then we'll speak with Fair. Not going to steal anything, though. That would probably be a very stupid idea. I wonder why she wishes our privacy here. I mean, I doubt it's going to be for that reason. Also, is that a pool of blood or just water-colored red? Because if it's blood, I am very concerned. I saw it in the male's quarters as well. Worrying. Okay, Fair. What is it you wish to speak with me about?
Ah, it is you again.
You are lucky that my mood has improved, Male. I was pondering having you tortured for my amusement, but the whim has passed. You needn't look so nervous, fool. If I desired you for intimate matters, you'd be naked and sweating already. No, I need you for something else. You are aware of my relationship with Solaufane, yes? You do not need to stare at me blankly. Our animosity is open and obvious. His insolence is beyond all endurance. I cannot tolerate it further without risking my position in Lolth's hierarchy. But I also cannot take action that would be traced back to myself or my house without risking war. So you shall take action for me. You will kill Solaufane. What would be my reward for this task? Your reward is continued existence and my continued favor. You will do this because I command it, or you shall suffer unspeakable torments. We are Drow, and the Drow show no mercy. My opportunity is nearly upon me, and I will not be distracted by a gnat at my back. Salau Fane has been given time off from his regular duties. You will find him in his quarters in the Male Fighter Society, skulking as is his wont. He will not be expecting you, but nor will he suspect your true intentions, I imagine. He will greet you, and then you will kill him. Those of my house would be the first question for his death, but you, without allies of any house, can get away with his murder. Once you are done, take his Pawafwi cloak and bring it back to me here. It shall make an excellent trophy. That is all. Do you understand what I ask of you, Veldrin? Telling anyone will bring death down upon yourself. I shall keep your secret if you keep mine. I suppose I have little choice in the matter. That is true. Oh, it is not all bad, Veldrin. In Chednasad, did you have the favor of a house's eldest daughter and the promise of riches? I think not. Go then. You have 3 days to hunt down the fool and return with his cloak. Do not fail me, Veldrin. Despite what she says, Frederick Lionheart, we may be able to use this situation to our advantage. Perhaps there is no need to kill Salau Fane. Consider this, at least. Indeed. Fair demands that I hunt down Salau Fane and kill him. He will be within his quarters in the Male Fighter Society, and once the deed is done, I am to return to Fair's quarters with his Pawafwi cloak. Alright.
I will do my best.
Arrogant and angry as he may be, we'll see what we can do. Once everyone gets over here, I'll save before we go into the building. Come on, everyone get over here. Thank you. Alright, in we go.
Yes. I do what I must.
Veldrin,
When I
what are you doing here?
know this
The
well.
matron mothers have not given me another task so soon, have they? I was given leave to rest. Rest. Fair sent me to kill you, Salau Fane, but I'm not going to do it. I see. It was only a matter of time before she acted, I suppose. No alliance of mine to any house could prevent the unseen dagger from plunging into my back. Fair and I were lovers once. Mother Ardelace felt Fair cared for me in a most undrow-like fashion and had her taken by the handmaidens. They tortured her with tentacle rods, tortures I can only shudder at the thought of. When they were done, all that remained of Fair was her ambition. They tortured a Drow woman with tentacle rods. I've seen enough anime to know where that's going. And I remained only as a constant reminder of her weakness. I have been expecting this for a long time. So then, if you are not going to kill me, what do you propose that we do? I need your Pawafwi cloak to prove to Fair that you are dead. But what will you do? You can have my cloak, I have little need of it. And I do not know. I cannot be seen in the city without endangering your lives as well as my own. And I do not wish war between my house and the Despana. I have never wished to harm those who are not foul and evil, true enemies of the Drow. I do not know why I tell you this. Perhaps it is the mercy you show me, but I feel we Drow have lost the right path. We need to be led back to it. I will seek those who feel as I do, perhaps. I shall remain in the shadows and not betray your secret, Veldrin. I thank you for the mercy you have shown. It suggests that there is hope for our people. May Elistray, Lady Silverhair, watch over you always. Interesting.
We are all
I have talked
heroes.
Salau Fane into giving me his
You and
Pawafwi
Boo and
cloak.
I,
With luck, he will not betray me, and Fair will never know the difference.
Rejoice!
Doesn't seem like he will. From the sounds of it, Salau Fane is unlike other Drow, and actually expressed disgust with their ways. Perhaps he and I shall meet again. Increases the wearer's hide and shadows and move silently abilities, thus rendering it useless if exposed to the light, the effect of which will turn the cloak to dust. Because of adamantine. It's kind of annoying that adamantite basically becomes useless outside. This sword is actually useful to have because it's a +3 longsword, and I haven't actually found any other. I need a +3 longsword for Frederick. I figured I'd find one by now, but we haven't.
Done.
It is you again.
I see you are carrying his Buafwi, my darling Veldrin. Solaufane is dead, yes? Yes, of course, he is dead. Here, give it to me. All love is foolish. You have done well, Veldrin. You have earned a place of honor in this house by serving me well. This shall not stop, naturally. First, I will speak with you alone, Veldrin. As you say.
It is you again.
I find you useful, Veldrin. You are a strong and powerful male, worthy of my bed. You shall remain here for a time and please me. Come. Is this really necessary? Of course it is necessary, fool. The fact that I command it makes it necessary. Remove your clothing and come here already. If I must, then I suppose I have no choice. Excellent. I shall show you, my dark Veldrin, why an evening with fair is worth more than an eternity with all other women. Come. I am anxious to begin.
It is you again.
Finally you awaken. Come. Rise, lazy one. I was almost ready to call in the slaves and have you beaten. There is much for you to do. It is time to introduce you to the matron mother of House Despana, Veldrin. Veldrin? Mother Ardalace is anxious to see the male who has done so much for Usnatha. You will go to the temple and meet me and Mother Ardalace there. Do not delay, Veldrin. Mother Ardalace wishes to speak with you immediately. I have performed more than a few tasks for the Drow, and have instilled enough trust that I am now to meet Matron Mother Ardalace of House Despana personally. In Drow terms, this means that I have gained the favor of this house, and that can only help me get ever closer to what I seek. I am to meet Fair, the matron's daughter, at the Temple of Lolth without much delay. That seems to be common. Got 8 hours of rest, so there's that at least.
I await your need.
You'll spend some time in the Drow women's chambers, Frederick Lionheart. Care to elaborate what you were about, as if I did not know? She forced me, Jaheira. I had no choice if I wanted to maintain our guise. I suppose that is true enough, although I can think of several lies you might have tried for our sake. But I trust you enough. Let us just move on. Alright. To the Temple of Lolth. I imagine we're not going to be down here for too much longer. Equalizer might help with my sword problems. So says Artificer on the chat. Yes, that is true. Hopefully when I am able to craft the Artificer, which I have all 3 pieces, I should be able to. I just need to get out and get back to Amun. Let me save before we go in here. Alright, in we go.
It shall be.
Hello, Fair, and hello, Matron Mother.
It is you again.
Here you are. Matron, this is the male that I spoke to you of, Veldrin. I can see him well enough, fool girl. You think I am blind? I see nothing special about him. What fascinates you so? Matron, he is an excellent fighter, and he is the one that rid House Despana of its other problem. This is that one? Illithids, eye tyrants, gnomes, and the mighty Solaufane. Are you sure? To me, he looks scrawny, and there is something odd. I am positive, matron, that he could prove of great use to you. Perhaps. Let him prove it then, if he is to become so favored in the eyes of Despana. You, boy! You there. Veldrin, is it? Pay attention. The Eye Tyrant you killed coming from their so-called city. It was not the right type. I told the girl here which type I required, and that was not the one. But, matron, Silence, girl! I'll not swallow your lies. Speak again, and I'll send you into the pits of Lolth. Would you like to deal with the Drider again so soon, girl? Now, Veldrin, you have proven yourself as competent. This is good. House Despana needs competence, a rare commodity when one is surrounded by fools. House Despana is about to embark on the path to greatness, Veldrin. You can tie yourself tightly to us. Mother Lolth approves of the successful. But I require something rare to begin this path. You might acquire it for me, so I shall give you the task and see if you can earn Despana's favor. I need the blood of one of the neighbor races, Veldrin. The noble races only, and blood from one of their most powerful members. A dangerous task. Your first option is to acquire the blood of an Elder Orb, most powerful of the Eye Tyrants. Its blood or its eye. I bade the fool girl to do this, but she failed. The Spelljammer Tyrant was supposed to be an Elder Matron. I swear that is what the spies had reported. They must have exaggerated. Silence! You should have checked on it yourself, girl. Do you rely solely on this male to be your strength and your wits? No, matron, I do not. Enough. Should you go after the Elder Orb, you will no doubt find one in their tunnels in the southeastern portion of the main caverns. Your other options are to gather blood from the Elder Brain of the Illithids or from a prince of the Kuo-Toa. Either would be as difficult as the Elder Orb. The Elder Brain is guarded in the Illithid city through the southeast caverns. An old ruin of the Kuo-Toa lies in the western caverns, ruled by a mad prince. Go then, Veldrin. Bring thee the blood of one of these creatures. House Despana awaits your return, but do not tarry. This is my command. I have already encountered an Elder Orb. I have some of its blood here. You have it already? Yes, you have. I have attuned my magic to sense this blood, but I did not think to look for it on you. You have the blood! You have done it! Outstanding, Veldrin. Ah, the Spider Queen smiles upon us. Our gamble does not go unwasted, daughter. Your champion has brought us the blood that we need. Praise Lolth! The ritual may finally be begun. Despana will rule Usnatha without question as the preeminent house. Indeed. But we must be cautious, daughter, ever cautious. The ritual may be disturbed before it is completed. The Silver One may get desperate. You are going to seal the city, matron? Yes. We cannot be disturbed from the outside. I shall go now and begin the proper preparations. This shall be a glorious day indeed. Veldrin, you have done House Despana the greatest of services. You will be a male without equal. Riches and slaves shall be yours. I shall see to it as soon as the ritual has been completed. Now is the time for you to rest, strong one. There is nothing more for you to prove to me. Well, I am not done with him just yet. Veldrin, come to my personal apartments. I expect you to meet me there within the hour. This is not a request. I have returned with the blood, and Matron Ardalace is very pleased. She mentioned that she is about to start a ritual, and before doing so she is going to seal the city. I suppose it means that nobody can enter or leave. She also mentioned the Silver One being barred from entry. Obviously she knows something of the Silver Dragon's eggs. Matron Ardalace told me to relax, but Fair ordered me to meet her within her apartments within an hour. Obviously she has something else in mind. And a level up for you, Sir Anomen. Level 4, 5, and 6 pre-spells. Oh, that is nice. Alright. Level 4. I think another using Cure Serious Wounds would be good. Level 5. Raise Dead. Don't we have a Resurrection? We do. Ah, resurrection also heals the character. That's the difference. I guess another cure critical wounds. And level 6? Um... I guess another heal. Actually, harm does a lot of damage. I take it back. Have a harm on you.
On my honor. Consider it done.
Okay, so Fair wishes to speak with us, does she? I'm concerned about what this ritual is going to be.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's go speak with Fair immediately and see what is to happen.
Oh, come on.
Shush, you. The episode won't be too much longer.
The path to supremacy.
Old friends, I have heard of your prowess of late. Perhaps you will have interest in a business proposal of mine. Who are you? I am Visage, a merchant of some note within this city. Although you will not have heard of me, no doubt, since you are newcomers. No matter. I notice you are well equipped with magic, among other things, so I have assumed you may be interested in purchasing an item I currently have in my possession. See this golden rope I have here? 'Tis a relic of no small power, yours for the buying, if this is of any interest to you, of course. That depends. What does this rope do? Well, now, what this gilded rope can do and what it can be used for are separate things. A bit of explanation is necessary in order for you to understand. Go on, then. First, to add credibility to its value, you must know that the rope belonged to the infamous Jarlaxle, until I stole it, that is. You do know of whom I speak, yes? Jarlaxle? No, I don't think I've heard of him. No? That is rather odd. I thought all Drow knew of the mercenary Jarlaxle. No matter, all that you need know is that he has many potent magics in his possession. Or at least he did. This gilded rope once belonged to him, and from what I hear, he sorely missed it during his stay in Usnatha. Sad, really, but it's not my fault. Sad? What is sad about it? As the story went, Jarlaxle came on a mission for House Jailat, helping in a war against House Gillish. 'Twas done in an orgy of blood to please even Loth. In the sacrifices that followed, though, the matron of Jailat refused to pay Jarlaxle, saying that the service rendered to the Spider Queen should be payment enough. According to the tales, Jarlaxle simply bowed and left, even as the gathered house mocked him and spread the glory of his foolishness. What does this have to do with the rope? Jarlaxle enacted a plan of revenge. He planned on acquiring the Wardstone that would allow him entrance into House Jailat so he could return their favor. But the Wardstone was held by the ancient founder of Usnatha, Dayrex, a powerful lich residing in the Mage Tower. The rope was to protect Jarlaxle from Dayrex's magic. I, swapped the real rope with a fake, however. Jarlaxle's men were imprisoned by the lich, and the rogue was laughed out of the city for the failure. This is the real hope, however. With it, you could be immune to Dayrex's power and could loot the Mage Tower as you pleased. Consider the possibilities. How do I know you aren't just trying to sell me some other fake rope? I assure you, it is real. The Dwemer is obvious. See how it glows. And to be honest, if the rogue ever attempts to regain it, I'd rather not have it on me. So you think Jarlaxle might come looking for it? One can never be sure. If he does, you seem more capable of dealing with him than I. Use it quickly and dispose of it, and he may never know. Interesting. How much are you asking for it? Not much at all. A mere 1,000 gold and it's yours, my lord. Is there no way you could charge less for it? Very well, 500 gold, my friend, but no lower. It's a steal at that price. Alright, I'll take it. Here you go. Excellent, that is a relief. You should be able to enter the Mage Tower and be safe, though I wouldn't attack Dayrex if you could avoid it. Good luck, friend. Huh. Visage told me of Jarlaxle and his failed attempt to get revenge on a house that had refused him payment for services rendered. Visage says that he stole a magical rope from Jarlaxle. With it, I would be immune to imprisonment, and I can loot the home of Dayrix safely, protected from the Lich inside. I suppose there's only one way to test it. The party has gained an item, Gilded Rope. Ah, there it is. Well, it's supposed to be useful. Hold on. Who are you, Tasso?
Oh, glory for
You
the
there,
Dark
worthless
Mother.
male. Lolth demands a service of you. We have just crushed a sect of blasphemous Gaunadar worshippers, but they have fled and now hold themselves against our vengeance. You will proceed to the southeastern corner of the city and eradicate them. We will allow no such heathen gods in the sight of Lolth's children. Will there be a reward? You will speak when asked to speak. Now go and perform the will of Lolth. She demands. Okay. But first, Fair demanded us in an hour.
Ah, it is you
Veldrin?
again.
Good. I have a plan. A plan that will place me as the head of House Despana, even as we take our place as the rightful ruling house of Usnatha. My plan includes you, Veldrin. Without your timely arrival here, none of this would have been possible. Do as I say, and your rewards will be unimaginable. Refuse, and... well, why would you refuse? You have everything to gain, Veldrin. Everything. In order for this plan to be successful, however, you must betray the Matron Mother. Are you willing to do this? Think carefully on your answer. I would prefer to know first exactly what I'll be doing. No, there are too many things that cannot be said without your agreement first. I will hear from your lips, Veldrin. Very well, I will betray the Matron Mother as you ask. Good, and you may aid me in my plan and be rewarded accordingly once I am the new Matron Mother. You heard Matron speak of the ritual? Matron will summon a demon of terrible power, Veldrin, one to aid the Drow in our attack upon the surface elves. So, a war. Open battle between the Drow and the surface has not occurred in eons. With a greater demon to back them, I truly wonder why Irenicus would do this. The blood is a component in this ritual, used to draw the demon's attention and bring him before us. But most gloriously, House Despana has acquired the eggs of a silver dragon, the one guarding the route to the surface that we Drow descended from so long ago. Holding these eggs hostage keeps the silver dragon from interfering. Even better, Matron plans to use them as an offering to the demon to enlist its aid. Indeed, what demon could refuse? House Despana will have opened the way for the war and summoned its most powerful warrior. We shall become preeminent. But there is no rule that states Ardalace must still be Matron Mother of such a powerful house. Go to the treasury, Veldrin, steal the dragon's eggs, and replace them with the convincing fakes that I have made. You will then bring the real eggs to me. Matron will offer the fake eggs to the demon and be killed. Then I shall offer him the real eggs. The ritual will be completed, and I shall be Matron Mother. Here is the key to the treasury room and the fake eggs. Take them. Return with the real eggs before the ritual is ready to begin. I give you one warning. The guards will try and stop you in the treasury if they see you. Kill them only if you must. Use stealth, Veldrin. Now go. So that's how we will get the eggs. Let's see. Fair has told me of Ardalace's plan in its entirety. The Drow intend to invade the surface. To what end, I don't know. But Matron Ardalace's ritual is going to summon a great demon to aid the Drow. The dragon eggs will be sacrificed to the demon in return for its service, and this will place House Despana in great favor with Lolth. Fair intends to betray Matron Ardalace and has coerced me into helping her. She wants me to go to the Despana treasury in Lolth's temple and replace the silver dragon's eggs with fake eggs that Fair has made. Then when Ardalace offers the dragon the fake eggs, the demon the fake eggs, Fair can step in with the real ones. I must be careful if I go to the treasury. Killing the guards, if it is done, must be done discreetly if at all. And even once I get the eggs, the city has been sealed by Matron Ardalace. There is no escaping. I must continue to play along. For now. Alright. So we have our task. But we also have 2 side quests that I believe we can do, and we may just have time. One involving taking care of something down here, and one involving going into the Mage's Tower and dealing with this Lich. We'll handle those next, in the next episode, because this one has gone on long enough. Next episode, we clear out the Wizard's Tower, take care of the creatures here and see if we
we
can
are
swap
all
out the
heroes.
eggs. Till then,
You
I'm
and
Chester
Boo
44,
and I
that is Frederick
hamsters and
Lionheart,
rangers
Minst,
everywhere.
Sir, Animen, Jahera,
Rejoice!
Imoen, and Aerie. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all next time.